everyone and happy new year. It has been ages since I've sat down and actually filmed a video. As usual, I did my usual disappearing act in December, but I am back because it's January and I am refreshed and ready to go. My goals for 2020, to kind of get started, I want to look at how 2019 worked first and how wrong things went there. So I will leave the link to last year's video linked in the cards, but I did not stick to that video for very long. If you watched many of my videos last year, you will know that. So my main goals last year were to be really strict with myself. So if I bought books, I'd haul them each week. I'd got set days that I kind of wanted stuff to go up, but at the same time couldn't plan that it would. So I was being a bit flaky with that. But I was very much like, right, okay, I'm going to film weekly hauls, and when I've hauled books I need to read them within blah blah amount of time, which is something I'd love to be able to do. It wasn't realistic in the way I was trying to do it at all. Last year was a total fail in that regard. I also wasn't consistent. That was my main other goal, and I just totally failed at doing things like reviews, and everything just went really out the window. My reading goal was 100 books and I read like 80, and that was with reading some Goosebump books too. So I was like, then I started towards the end of the year filming lots of reading vlogs. I started one in October that was like me reading Goosebump books and analysing what I remembered about them versus what it was like to reread them as an adult. And that was a series I'd been working on up until the end of December, when I realised that it had taken me 2 months to film all these clips and I'd read 8 of the books, and I was like, this is ridiculous. So I've ditched that plan. I've also ditched my magical readathon reading weekly vlogs. I'm still on chapter 2. I'm still doing it. I'll just mention it and wrap up, so I don't really want to vlog for a bit. Kind of got a bit fed up of just turning the camera on and trying to talk randomly while reading. I think I'll go back to just sit down stuff for a bit. That's how last year went. I just feel like it was a bit meh. So this year, my plan, as ever, is to read 100 books. Whether it happens or not, don't really mind. It's always kind of fun to try though. I also want to try and upload videos. Yes, I'm setting a schedule from the off. Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, with one of those being a book review at least once a week ideally. But that will only happen if I read books that I've got from NetGalley before their publishing date. Otherwise, I'm not going to do individual reviews. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not hopeful. I know what I'm like at this point. But I also want to start trying to write my own book this year. It's something I've been wanting to do since I was about 10, honestly. I've always had this desire to write a book. Luke's got fed up with the fact of I've not made any progress in this department, so he bought me this for my birthday. This is Ready, Set, Novel, Plan and Plot Your Upcoming Masterpiece by Chris Beatty, Lindsay Grant and Tavia Stewart Street. So I might do, when I do feel like vlogging again, do some kind of vloggy clips of me filling this in. It's got different chapters, so you've got storming your brain, creating your characters, plotting your story, exploring your setting, heading into the blank page. There's all these bits with like kind of advice, and then there's places to fill stuff in for yourself. So this is going to be really fun. I'm kind of a bit wary of writing in it, and Luke was like, well, that's the whole point of it, and I was like, yes, I know it is, but I feel like I'd rather get a notebook rather than write in the actual book myself. I don't know. That is one thing I did notice last year though. I did stop being quite so precious with my books as what I used to be, and that's something I want to continue into this year, because I like that I'm no longer scared if I mess up my spine a bit, or I lend it to someone and it comes back in a less than ideal state. It means the book's loved. So I'm trying to continue going on in that direction this year too. In terms of other stuff, I want to cut down my book buying and my NetGalley requesting. I've already been working on those things. I bought a few books in November and December, and I will be hauling those at some point later this month. But I've not requested many NetGalley books, and I'm going to try and keep that going because I want to catch up on my NetGalley stuff, but also read stuff that I want to read rather than feeling like I've got all these NetGalley books and I don't know what to do. And this is something that my TBR game, that I will leave linked in the cards if you've not checked out, is really helping me do. I filmed part of my January TBR yesterday and I'm about to finish it off today, and that'll be going up tomorrow. But my plan for January has worked out really well. That game has helped me so much get the right balance of review books with books I'm excited to read, and I feel like January is going to be a really great reading month. I mean, it already is a really great reading month. It's the 3rd today and I've finished 3 books so far this year, but they were all ones that I'd already started last year, so slight cheat, but that's still excellent progress, and I am in the devouring mood. I just feel, I love the feeling that you get with a new year and how motivated it makes you. I could waffle on for ages about all the different little goals I've got, but I probably won't stick to a lot of them anyway, so stay tuned for the rest of this year to see how everything goes. I would love to hear what reading goals, plans, channel plans, everything you have got. If you have filmed a video, let me know and I'll go and check it out. Or just drop me a comment down below with any New Year's resolutions you have as well. That's always interesting to know. I'm actually doing dry January, so that should be easy for me. I'm not the biggest of drinkers anyway, but yeah, let me know if you're partaking in that too. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.